Turn to the G like Andre. Put your hands in the air, make arms sway. If you're bad to the bone, I'm feeling alright in the hard days.
I'm here to joke about some people that I know. Collect your sense of humor, sit back and listen close. Not so long ago, when rap wasn't so cold, nobody knew what me do, me and BV spitting flows. As the days they keep on ticking, one day V met a soul. Said he's an organizer and also CEO. Turned to V and said, I like the way you rhyme, so sign the dotted line. Don't read the print, is fine. Flash a curvy smile, said he wants to make us rich. Said he wants a performance, but no pay, he hit the switch. 10 years to this day, still payments kinda vague. Krung, they do me favors to give me what I made. Now rap away and replace R and RSJ. Azadi so political until you're pressing play. So careful what you claim and look before you aim. The trees and frogs the same, antisocial sort of name. Selling out to crooks, broke artists are to blame. So don't call this a comeback. It's the best.
Turn to the G like Andre. Put your hands in the air, make arms sway. If you're bad to the bone, I'm feeling alright in the hard days.
Let it be known that
I am the greatest that ever rocked the mic like a clock a strike. This industry's fucked up, made a cynic out of Rahul Giri. But show no pity, I go all in like I'm Palimony. Can't leave the rap alone, the game needs my alimony. See rap my wifey and rap is sleeping with sand above it. I wake the princess with no kisses like I'm disco puppet. I'm from the basement, I hope to make it to Cosmic Static. I cross the line, take what is mine, delay my payment, illusive vibes. Take back your lies, yo, views in your likes, fuck it. I'm quitting rapping, I'll rap and I'm saying that and it's snapping. You play this back, cause punk never craved the craft. That bunk every day a class, thunk every punch impact. In fact, don't call this a comeback. It's the best.
Turn to the G like Andre. Put your hands in the air, make arms sway. If you're bad to the bone, I'm feeling alright in the hard days.
It's the best.
Turn to the G like Andre. Put your hands in the air, make arms sway. If you're bad to the bone, I'm feeling alright in the hard days.
They put out the spark nowadays, it's so dark nowadays. Can't see the vision, pinch of salt nowadays. Don't let my brother Nako project his art nowadays. So fucking hard nowadays, don't pray to God nowadays. Nowadays I'm driven on alcohol nowadays. Blinded on a mission, wanna be stars nowadays. Given that a vision don't go far nowadays. When the heights of ambition tall is dwarf nowadays. It's so cold nowadays, yours and mine nowadays. My brother Joe felt a shiver down his spine nowadays. I went to magnetic field, stood in shade nowadays. Time is grave nowadays, greed is plague nowadays. It's the return. The beginning of how we come on this ball that is spinning. Apart from the armor of ego defenses, it must be the winning of capitalism. Is killing our families, filling of stomach when Syrian sons are still in a syrup. A cynical winners administer sinners to blow up the building of trade. You're Trump in a Donald, he's actually goofy, but that's all folks. You kill David Bowie, act like the Muslims don't even know that you're changing a vote to give it to tsunami that swallowed the seas. Demonetize all of your greed, nobody cheese. Surgical striking your efficacy. Breathe. Sound like you're human, don't know what you're doing. Voting for change in the search of the chosen. Hating our homos and dissing our women. Artists is VP, Hitler and Lenin. Ain't we just human or have we forgotten? By blaming the others, you're part of the problem. Look up inside you, I ask you to breathe. Ain't we just human, I ask you to breathe. But I don't receive an answer. Human self has fallen to feet.
Dead, so I put my ears to your head. You spoke and you said in the last of your breath. Dead, so I put my ears to your head. You spoke and you said in the last of your breath. Hello world, hello world. Hello world, hello world.
cause you took all our trees. Cause human superior breed. The white man is senior still, more melanin needy for cheap. Labor and whip in your cheek is turning like Gandhi on fleek. I figured the father of speech has vigor to pardon the weak. The scissor you sought to your sheep, cause human superior breed. The white man is senior still, more melanin needy for cheap. Labor and whip in your cheek is turning like Gandhi on fleek. I figured the father of speech has vigor to pardon the weak. The scissor you sought to your sheep.
Dead, so I put my ears to your head. You spoke and you said in the last of your breath. Dead, so I put my ears to your head. You spoke and you said in the last of your breath. Hello world, hello world. Hello world, hello world. Hello world, hello world. Please goodbye.
That's all, folks.
Y'all need drugs, break, y'all need drugs, break, y'all need.
But then the grass is never greener for the one that cut the turf. And that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world. And then the flower's always sweeter for the one that crushed the bud. And that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world. But then the grass is never greener for the one that cut the turf. And that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world. And then the flower's always sweeter for the one that crushed the bud. And that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world.
I guess we all need drugs.
Belly bottom,
We all need drugs.
disregarded,
I guess we all need drugs.
dwell in darkness,
Y'all need
cherry orange,
Y'all need drugs.
belly bottom,
I guess we all need drugs.
disregarded,
I guess we all need drugs.
dwell in darkness,
I guess we all need
cherry orange.
I guess we all need drugs, break petty armors. 26th of every August, had some pity on us, I'll be very honest. Feel the world's retarded.
Man, it's just so fucked up and it's just.
Guess my humbleness mistaken to be petty-hearted, and I stumble into people acting disregarded. When life is full of dangers that are still evolving, survival of the fittest is the very problem. Yet pretty darn sure that I bring regardless. The son of my mother said Chevy orange. I'm semi-conscious that the Zen dissolves in. Put the pretty nice girl in a pretty coffin. Y'all need drugs in the belly bottom. All the words that I wear, spelling garments. Why we struggling to fly, still dwell in darkness. When our minds hold the keys to any carpet. So jealous of the fellas that are writing acapellas, when the ones doing choruses never did a verse. We born to be acquired and inherit them and hers. For hammer on the chisel when the stone can never trust. I sculpt a human being and I'm left with only dust. My nerves are made of steel and materials can never trust. As we run the race of races and be fighting to be first. Cause when we reach the finish I diminish into dirt. Sometimes on a fast lane you let the car cruise. Let go of the staring bobbleheads, not two. Cause when I went to school the teacher taught me alphabets and smoke only the W's. Trying to find the juice. Dissolve a bit of A in the water, set me free. I'm so confident of myself I don't need to sniff the C's. Hashtagging what I breathe, magician of belief. But you can spot a Chevy orange.
Oh shit, I got it.
But then the grass is never greener for the one that cut the turf. And that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world.
crush the burden. That's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world.
I guess we all need
Belly
drugs.
bottom,
Y'all need
disregarded,
drugs. I guess we all need
dwelling
drugs.
darkness,
Y'all
cherry
need
orange,
drugs. Y'all need
belly
drugs.
bottom,
I guess we all need
disregarded,
drugs. I guess we all need
dwelling
drugs.
darkness.
Guess we all need.
Living up in Bangalore, man, I thought that everybody walked this way. Wake up to picos, my mojo's peak when I sip this haze. With Hans, the lion, got every cup on a park to play. All hail the queen that put empires on the church's way. No fan of Gandhi, my punches echo and co, she says. So Chinna Swami, let identity teleport away. You probably started, I'll follow wherever you be. Controlment of coolies enrolled in gravies to float. As IT rivers, AK make a area code. Ashoka took the golf balls, nobody's to hold. They fuck my city, my soul, cause a hideous growth. Turn my moody Monroe into a dubious hope. But I gotta be patient, thank goodness gracious. Hearts full of latent emotions that never made it. Incarcerated by self-doubt, you try to fake it. Dwell in thoughts that never was her rebel cause. Overthunk reality, she walks the peril's part. An idle mind stations nothing but the devil shop. Controlled by chemicals, turn her to an animal. Escape a 9-to-5 slave to mechanicals. Remember that you got to be patient. Black, white or Asian, man, we follow no nation. Troubles we face them without standing ovations. Welcome to home, post-colonial invasion.
Turn on your vision, heart to eyes round on you. See no religion, see I'm alright. Turn on your vision, heart to eyes round on you. See no religion, see I'm alright.
Living up in Bangalore, man, I thought I'll never make it. In a city populated, full of silly occupations. We travel so majestic, like Tipu Summer Palace. Never sold it in an auction, so national's the market. Similar apartments, same cinema of solace. As synonyms of people, still differ where their heart is. City of the gardens, girls are pretty, boys are honest. Every breath is cherry orange, Lal Bagh is like a forest. I'm nothing but a pillar, you all nothing but a flower. Bangalore's a plant, man, it's sunny when it showers. Got women reading weather and an anther so developed that our Vishaves were higher. Like we Vishaveshwaraya. Love scatters like his ramen, haters sprouting every autumn. Take steps full of caution, now be stuck up in the bottom. Treasure the distortion, mix a measure of emotion to make songs about my home. The whole I feel it often, but I never leave Bangalore broken. Vocals are spoken by the people that's vocal. Open-minded, they focus unless they croak up in opus. Welcome to home. Unless you doubt this is bogus, please remember that you got to be patient. Black, white or Asian, man, we follow no nation. Troubles we face them without standing ovations. Welcome to home, post-colonial invasion.
Turn on your vision, heart to eyes round on you. See no religion, say I'm alright. Turn on your vision, heart to eyes round on you. See no religion, say I'm alright.
feeling so I'm feeling so shy that my butterfly turned cannibals. They in my stomach eating on the sight of the beautiful, attracted but I couldn't describe it all of sudden. Theory of relativity sitting on that oven. No quitting, push the button, overthinking, cushion cuddle. From the cup of love, my emotions spilling bubbles. Still I cannot speak in fullness. Anxiety reached the brim in the ocean. For many years my crushes couldn't swim. Why society made rules the dudes don't ever tear. Went to a boys' school, no Barbies with my peers. Involve me in your ears, no males will be my suitors. Homosexual pussies don't qualify as abusers. Cause I'm shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy. I'm feel too shy to ask for help. I never send that SOS. It rains when I'm lonely, so I speak in only consonants. I'm shy about the I and you on fire, but the fire's blue. That's why I stay so quiet as they riot in my mockery. The truth is, the straight appears smudged. Why rely on eyewitnesses, friend lawyers, blind and bugged? Life is but a flower tugged under the crudest form of stone. Don't need a girl who digs for gold, but one who purifies my let the funnels of our love mix and unify the soul. But if you choose a man of muscle, then brace to pay the toll. I embrace the vessel, give and sip, no greed that's overflown. Cause the grass is always greener when my seed will settle slow. Shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, so shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, yeah, yeah. I'm a shot boy, so shot.
Pathetic human form, embryos of religion. I take it all into my diminishing sight. Visions of my fate, I never beyond my wishes stay on the light. Taking all my rhythms, I don't care about the right to go do it. And I walk like vision, I'm like D when I go like that. If I ever got born, if I ever got born, it ever got run. Take my son and never got blown, when it never got blown. Take a animal love for the figure. It does stuff in the figure. And now for the villain. All for the win. Running. Coming over what you're worried upon. Running, cause love is the money, cause love is you're worried upon. Listen, sign on me, go right on. Till someone's gone. I'm like a cyclone. If I ever bust, I want the white shown. Listen, I drop my vision like pathetic human form, embryos of religion. I take it all into my diminishing sight.
Pathetic flower, form embryos of religion. I take it all into my diminishing
sight.
Brown is what I'm like. They divided into petals. My faces prefer the whites. Broken by my prisms, I don't care about the white dudes. Colors they see major B, like damn I ain't part of the palette. If I ever was born as the cleverest orchid. Miss myself, I'll never get owned by the surrogate clones. Stigmas, but the anthem is thicker. Every B is the broker. Only sex after marriage. All for your feelings. Buried, untouchable tulips that color the sun. Throw flowers and crap at you funny, I laugh at your humanish form. Listen, cyclone, you're like a cyclone. Inwards with your sins, live massive in your cycombs. Like you're a wuss, sporting the white shoes. Listen,
I drop my vision like pathetic human form, embryos of religion. I take it all into my diminishing sight.
MACHA.
I'm South Indian MACHA, brown skinned in my color, found infinite crowned intellect, cow sensitive brother. I'm South Indian MACHA, brown skinned in my color, we found infinite crowned intellect, house in. Indian, you know that I got that curvy on my clothes. I crack your head on a same stone that the coconuts were broke. Even helium feels lower than that Mysore mal you smoke. So take a drag of that Irki gold, that South Indian dope.
Lady on the soul, you're like the gravy off my clothes. Put my lady up on hold to sniff my daily dose of hope. You're aliens, the human life was taken off the globe. Pimped and painted on a poker face, your faith is all a joke.
Black or white or brown, in the bone we all will crack. Let me remind that death is blind, we all the same in fact. Please excuse my South Indian genes. I'm the brown syndicate crowned intellect, cow sensitive brother. I'm a South Indian MACHA,
Brown skinned in my color,
found infinite crowned intellect, cow sensitive brother. I'm South Indian MACHA, brown skinned in my color, found infinite crowned intellect, cow sensitive brother. I'm South Indian MACHA, brown skinned in my color, we found infinite crowned cow sensitive. Joe, I got this flow. Shoot you in the temple and the gods invoke. Laughing like I'm Sendil when I pardon jokes. With a little bit of spice, all the girls and the guys use digits to count to infinite twice. Hella brown, ego from the north, better settle down. You don't wanna fall prey to my pheromones. Melanin in my element, better tell a foe that I'm coming. Heads wanna bang to the sound of the tabel. Can't shake hands when I'm sipping on the rasam. Proud of the place where I'm from, Malleshwaram. Hit the Malabar when I wanna eat the pudding. Enter Tamil Nadu when I wanna do the kutta. Telangana cause my brothers are Lamuru. HYD but I speak with you in Tulu. And all this fucking hate for Bollywood's obvious Ramanujam. But the north isn't counting us, put the fucking limits. But attend to the conscious, saved by the bell knife flows. Be so Gaussian that I'm coming here to get the crown, Chendai on the drumming. Show you what I'm about, every human is the flower. Be the fucking petal, so be part of what is ours. I can see rappers fake as they can be. I'm the G, but still I'm southern, so fuck Smokey, R.I.P. I'm the MACHA, phony people's speech awoke me from my sleep. Why these people's standards be so weak, your sheep, so call me G. I'm the MACHA, bring some beef, I pluck some plant and leaves to eat. Guess your life needs to be filtered like it's South Indian coffee. I'm the MACHA, so excuse my South Indian genes. I'm the brown syndicate crowned intellect here to remind you peeps.
black or white or brown. Either gon' be all good, crack. That black or white or brown. Good crack, big crack, big crack.
Shout out, anyone there? No one here shares. Nothing's fair, just truth and dare, rejuvenate. Varna system called Brahmin, I'm on a mission. Here to spit shlokas on all your homas if you will listen. The owner of my decisions make elastical collisions. I'm rapping about the white, so put my vocals through a prism. As people falling victims to all the world's religions. When Smokey is the prophet and the ghost is competition. I'm inflammation rising in the foreigners' invasion. But my Aadhar never said I'm from the anti-nation. I resent the thoughts of patients, made a simple observation. Criminals with power make an Indian politician. Let's have a conversation why we gave the brush to Satan. When the canvas that we paint on is right from and for the people. Do I see the God is equal, or is he just placebo to an existential seeker? I'm the solitary reaper.
Hope it's spiritual ground, purpose the heritage sound, purpose the element ground, they keep bending in that.
Shout out, anyone there? Does anyone care? Is there anything fair? Hey, hey, hear a shout out, anyone there?
colors, the heritage crown, the king of melanin bound by individuals.
Varna system called Brahmin, I make you listen like heating of milk. I've risen to sit for this nation's anthem. I question your patriotism. Criminals took my mother, pretending to save us all. Put brothers against each other. Pluck at the human flower, we petals in different colors. Searching to find the shade in a desert of freedom. Struggle as water is just like money. Thirsty to sip the power, but really we poking holes in the vessels, we couldn't fill it. I'm broken spirited, brown colors, the heritage crown, the king of melanin bound by individuals.
Shout out anyone there. Does anyone care? Is there anything fair? Hey, hey.
Human flower with the pretty petals and it's gone missing in a storm. Vision that I'm wrong, but I'm not strong. Wish I'm not born in this world. Am I this fuck? Should I give it up? In a shade they try and rub, but I never fade. Let the light shine bright indeed. I was very sober, life is heavy struggle, and they call me hater. Am I negative? Cause I shed a tear. My blood is fear, cause trouble towers over me. Let your mind set it free. My brother's different, saw him suffer, cause I saw him shiver, but I couldn't help with the deck I dealt. I was sick of hell, so promise lovers, let it shower and
highlight into me through the highlight me through the highlight me through the highlight me through the highlight me through the
human form from the bearded ball. Smell the cherry orange and show me love. Take a steady pace when you're ready. Race, it's harder nowadays anyways. The human form, petals black and white, brown and olive yellow is a alibi, and it's all a blur, but never mind. I'm back to my roots, illuminati. So family pulls you down when haters are your neighbors. We all realizing now, light and dark's nothing but matter. We on a ball that spins, we are the same, it matters. Why we fight, why we fall. Can we all come together and highlighting me through dark, highlighting me through, highlighting me through dark, highlighting me through, highlighting